Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And before the Eternal season finishes, we definitely have to play Sett Trundle. Now, if you're not familiar with this deck, it's just a full-on ramp deck. And the reason why this combo of Sett Trundle makes sense is because when you play Field Rush, if your set is already leveled up, you're going to get that Showstopper right away the moment that Sett jumps into the field. Additionally, we also have the very fun combo of the Trundle Ice Pillar into Old Timer to allow you to recall the opponent's whole board. I really believe one of the reasons Trundle got rotated was because of this combo here of Trundle into Old Timer, allowing you to recall the opponent's whole board while, by very little commitment, which can be really powerful. So that's what we're playing today. Just full ramp, Field Rush, Old Timer combo, and kind of see how it goes. And we even get to play the new card, the Crystalline Storm Raptor. So there you go, if you haven't seen this card being played before. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. Enjoy the game. In this match, we're going against Viktor Aphelios and Zoe. We can ramp, and then just go for a big ramp move. I think that's the way that we want to probably play this matchup. Just ramp into our solution. So let me see. Yeah, we had the double Field Rush, so we can just ramp, Field Rush, try to win through there. We even have a Sett, which is really nice. We have this Concussive Palm. Let's see. Ooh, Solari Priestess does give the access to Fallen Comet, so that could be a way to deal with the Sett, right? Go like this. Do we block the Solari Priestess? Probably not, right? I think I'm okay taking that. I think I'm down to have this Feral Mystic potentially get bigger. We can go Winter's Touch. Pass the turn. Again, just try to ramp as much as possible. And that's going to be the game of our name.
Night flowers upon my blade.
This could be our Aphelios, which could be annoying. Could allow them to kill my Feral Mystic anyways. Not Aphelios. That's good for us. We don't have any more ramp. The opponent gets their Cosmic Call, so the Fallen Comet now could actually be more problematic. I think I like to place your bets over the Sett. I guess we can also just play both anyways. Yeah, we can just play both anyways. We are taking a lot of damage. Not gonna deny that. So we can go here, play the Sett. Maybe we eat up the first removal here. I just want to spend enough mana so that when I play Field Rush, we get the level of Sett right away. And I guess we can just pass. If we pass, because again, the problem is that I want to have enough. I want to spend enough so that when we play the Sett, he'll be leveled up. But it doesn't seem like we can actually get to that situation, no matter what we try. If we go here and the opponent has a Meteor Shower, that could be a problem. So let's just go place your bets again. I needed to have the Trundle. For us to be in a good position. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. If they have Fallen Comet and they want to use it now, that's fine. Because that's my problem here, that the Field Rush is not going to level up this first Sett. So we'll get the Sett, but he won't be leveled up until we play that, until we play more stuff later. They have the Cosmic Call and something from the Priestess. So the Cosmic Call could have gotten them access to the 9-cost Obliterate. And this could be the Fallen Comet. And that's how they can kind of deal with my units. We'll pass. This Old Timer is not bad either because we'll have the... Interesting. Inspiration? So that's what they got from the first one. So I guess I can just go ahead and do this. If the most that they could have is a single Fallen Comet, which is not gonna stop both sets. It's only gonna stop one set. So we can just go like this. I will burn a card next turn, but we have the Pillar, which is what we need to level up the Sett and then have access to Palm or anything. That's the worst one that you could remove, right? Because how are you gonna deal with these two sets and the double Showstoppers? How are you gonna deal with these two sets and the double Showstoppers? I guess you could find the stun for the peak. They're also gonna burn a card, so we're both burning a card here. We'll go like this. This levels up both of the sets. They did get the Fallen Comet, just as we expected, right? So we'll go like this. We can always go for the old timer. Okay, so this is going to be a Starlight Epiphany, right? So this is going to be a Starlight Epiphany, which is going to allow them to buy themselves some time. What if we just go for the old timer anyways?
We don't really do.
Let's go for this old timer anyways, so that we can just push a ton of damage into them. So by going for the old timer, we're forcing the opponent to have that Epiphany this turn, right? So they will have the Epiphany this turn. There's no question about it. We can go like this. They'll have to play Epiphany. And then after, we can play the Showstopper. We can play one Showstopper. The problem is that they cannot play the Epiphany unless they have another unit here, right? So they need to have they actually need to have a Celestial unit on the field before they can play the Epiphany. Otherwise, it won't replace their deck. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go like this. Let's go one Showstopper. Just push that extra 5 shrooms. And then just pass the turn. Opponent's gonna burn another card here. They get 5 shrooms. They burn a Mystic Shot. Alright, so they want to be able to play the Epiphany right here. They can play it anyways because it's going to be burst speed. So they can play the Starlight Epiphany. They get to replace their deck, but I'm going to force them to have a second one. I still think we're in a really good position here. We have double the stun. We have a lot of ways to deal with the opponent's board. If we stun now, I guess we can stun now. Let's prevent the 5 damage, right? Let's prevent that 5 damage now. And I guess let's just draw with the Winter's Touch. Opponent has no damage that they're taking next turn, but they're still gonna have to do a lot of value here. They're gonna have to play a lot of cards here to not just take so much damage next turn. They're gonna have to have that second Epiphany, which again is the critical part here of why I feel completely fine just doing whatever I need to do. Their Aphelios is gonna die no matter what. The Moonglow doesn't matter. We're just gonna attack with the Sett, right? So we can go like this. Maybe it's ever worth it. Is it ever worth it for us to just pull? Like, do I want to actually pull with this Sett? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna pull here. I think I'm just gonna pull here and just push the damage. I don't know that I care about this Aphelios. Like, I actually don't think I care about this Aphelios. Forcing to have that second Epiphany. We can always bounce back the Ice Pillar and then play, and then, well, I guess we'll be 1 mana off, right? Okay, they get the second Cosmic Call. The only thing that they could kill me here is Living Legends. Everything else seems pretty straightforward to me. Okay. And even if the opponent has Living Legends, they have so many cards in their hand that I'm not even scared about it, right? We have Deny. They do have the Beholder Infinite, so they could get a lot of answers here. We have Double Stun, we have Tag Out. So they go for their Supernova. We could just deny this Supernova. Go like this. So that's Supernova number 1. That's the one that they got from the Epiphany. They go Graviton to stun the double attack. Okay. They go for the Great Beyond. There's one problem here, right? If the opponent has another Celestial, if the opponent has another elusive, I kind of get screwed over here. I wonder if it's just the Crystalline Raptor. Yeah, what if we just go like this? Remove both Spell Shield units. And then we can go Concussive Palm anyways. So they have the Living Legends. If they find another elusive, they win the game. So if they find another elusive, that is the way that they win the game. We'll lose the sets, but we'll have the double Showstopper. We have no mana to deal with anything else. So we'll have no mana. We'll have no mana to deal with another elusive Spell Shield. But we can deal with the 7-drop Spell Shield. The 7-drop elusive. We can also deal with that, right? So we can deal with the Scourge. That's why I kept the second Showstopper in my hand. So that's one out of the way. Do you have a second Living Legends? They could have a second Living Legends here. So now, even if they have the other elusive, it's not going to matter. And I'm assuming that they don't have the Epiphany, because otherwise they would have played it. Okay. 0 mana. I feel like I'm getting baited. I feel like I'm getting baited here. Double Supernova. Wow. When it takes 4. We have this Overwhelm here. I think we're still chilling, right? I think we're still chilling here. Opponent has to do something. I mean, they take in potentially 5. They have 17 cards left. If we go here, there's a world where we can actually kill that Great Beyond. I guess I'm kind of playing with fire though. Like if I go like this, right? If I go like this, I can go technically Raptor and Rabin. But then that leaves me with just 11 mana. Sure, let's go like this. Let's go like this. And yeah, I'm kind of playing with fire, like I said, right? I am playing with fire here. We have the stuns. We have the recalls. If the opponent gets a... We have to just hope that the opponent gets the 5 streams, which they have good odds, right? On average here, they're drawing a little bit more than 7. So on average, they're drawing more than 7. So okay, whatever. So they got their stuff. So that means we'll just go here, get ourselves another blocker. We'll have 2 blockers. This girls doesn't matter. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll have to deal with the elusive, and we can block the rest. Ah, they got 11 streams. Like they have the odds of drawing the 5 last streams. They needed to have a second Epiphany before they went for their big combos. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Timelines. So, can we ramp up and beat the Timeline aggression before they can kill us? Let's go for the ramp. Let's go for the ramp. We got the She Who Wonders, which doesn't really do much in this matchup because their units are usually going to be bigger. The Storm Raptor is not bad. As a way to clear the board together with the Rabin. That's not bad. So we'll go for the Faces of the Old One. The problem is that the Ravine plus Stone Raptor will kill my ramp on the Faces of the Old One. So it does make it a little bit more problematic on the timing of this damage base removal. Trundle is a great draw. So Trundle is a great draw here. And so is that. So we can play Faces of the Old One first, let them play their Timelines. That's not a Timelines. So if they don't have Timelines, I'm really just chilling here. Like if they don't have Timelines, I'm in a really good spot. If I get another ramp especially, and we get another ramp. So we just ramp again. And then we can even play Trundle. So that we have like a blocker. So we'll have a big blocker that we can defend ourselves with. Eventually we'll go for this Field of Rush. We have the stun, yada 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 yada. No Timelines, and opponent was forced to play the combat code. That's cool. We can stun it. Does that make sense? I mean, I guess we can just block with Trundle, right? We'll get another Trundle anyways. Oh, there goes the Field of Rush. So opponent goes for the right thing here. We can go Mysticism, get the ramp. So even though they did go for the Field of Rush and stop my Field of Rush, because I do Travelers is a thing that I forgot about. What that tells me though is that I need to not block this. Let's just go like this. I want this guy to be yeah, okay. So I forced him to have to play that Mystic Shot there. I didn't want to lose my Trundle. So I don't think it makes sense to let that Trundle go. We don't have a second Field of Rush, unfortunately. But we do have this set. We do have this set. The part of this set is now it's kind of awkward for us to ever play. We don't have Deny, right? So we don't have Deny. So without the Deny, if we play this set and the opponent has Very Nice into It Does Stairs, I'm in a lot of trouble, right?
Want a piece of me? Line starts here.
I'm in a lot of trouble here. If the opponent has that Very Nice combo next turn. I can assume that they maybe have another... Oh, okay, well, they tapped out a Very Nice, right? So they tapped out a Very Nice. I don't want to put damage into... Like, I don't want to put damage into this set and actually have him die. Another option that we could do is that we can play the Crystalline Raptor. Kill their board here. Just set up for this set to actually level up. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Let's set up for this set to actually level up. Lets me push a lot more damage as well. I don't want this set to die. So I'm gonna go here. That way this is not in range of Mystic. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. The She Who Wonders really doesn't do much anymore because the opponent will have access to some big units after the Revenant. But it will allow me to have this set. We need to spend 12 mana though, so if we don't get a Field of Rush, we're in trouble. Okay, so we lose the She Who Wonders. That's fine.
Really?
That's okay, right? This is so weird. This is so weird. This is like I want to level up the set. I needed to have that second Field of Rush here, right? So I'm gonna have to go like this just to level up the set. Like I'm gonna have to literally just spend this to level up the set. It does allow me to push more damage next turn. We will not be able to play Rabin or the Storm Raptor anytime soon. Okay, that's a great draw. So we can go like this. That lets me kill this guy.
Go away.
We can play the place your bets, right? We'll get to push 7. Again, this set is gonna potentially die very easily. If opponent has the very nice here, that okay, they finally get their timeline, so it's not very nice. We can place your bets. That's actually so good. Wait a second. Because we could technically go place your bets again and get the set Showstopper. It might be better to just save it for next turn though.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
Wait, so doesn't that help us? Doesn't that help us? Why would I be concerned about this card? Beautiful. So we can place your bets. Ah, wait, but there's gonna be a timeline. So trying to see. Okay, so can we? So they're gonna tag this set. So there's gonna be 5. I think we're still fine. Because whenever they play with the Ice Pillar, we can just get the Showstopper next turn. Because this helps us get the Showstopper, because now I'm spending more mana. So it makes it easier for me to get the Showstopper. If I might, like, the only thing I'm thinking of is if it's correct to actually play this place your bets now. So that I could get the Feel the Rush for next turn, right? That's the only thing I can think of. Like, kill that Trundle right now while we have the chance. That's the only thing that's gonna make me second guess passing here. Otherwise, between the stun and the Showstopper, we should be okay, right? So between the Concussive Poem and the Showstopper, we should be A-okay. The Trundle can technically kill my Trundle. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to go for it. We'll have to go for it. We'll go, The problem is that I can now get it at burst speed, right? I can now get it at burst speed. So I cannot get it at burst speed. I guess we can go old timer. Let's go old timer. Let's go old timer here. This bounces everything back. Opponent can only play one or the other. Actually, opponent loses both because they have a full hand. Never mind. We just win the game. They have a full hand, so they cannot even play his stuff. And anything that they play can just get stopped by the Showstopper. That was an accidental big brain play, right? That was an accidental big brain play. I didn't realize that the opponent had a full hand and he was going to burn out both their Trundle and their other stuff. But this was still probably the best play because that lets me stop their attack and would have left me with a Showstopper. Even if the opponent still had their Trundle and their Dreadway, we would have been in a really good position here because we have access to this stuff, right? So the opponent gets to go like this. We still get to Showstopper. And then you just lose next turn unless you have... I guess they could have a... They could have a Harsh Winds. So they could have a Harsh Winds here. They could have a Harsh Winds here to stop this lethal. Let's force them to have it. Let's force them to have the Harsh Winds. They don't have it, so we win the game right there. So a bit of a big brain play last turn, even though I didn't intend to. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Heimerdinger Jayce. So if we just ramp. So we just ramp. We lose the Feel the Rushes though, so that could be a problem. We don't get any of our ramp cards aside from the Faces of the old one, which is not great over here, just because we don't really have an 8-drop. So we don't want to play... Honestly... Okay, so I will play it now. I will play it now. Because this is going to force the opponent to play Soul Harvest right here. Or Quietus. Which is going to potentially stop them from having... Like having their sits drop, like their big sits drop here. Okay, they are going to play the sits drop anyways, right? So they're going to play the sits drop anyways. Let's go for place your bets. Just get that ramp. And get that coin. We can always stun that scrap trap if we want to, or we can just take the damage, right? Like, I'm okay with either one. Perfect. So I'm just gonna ramp here, right? Yeah. I'm good taking the damage. I mean, sure. I feel like if you were gonna do that, you should have done it earlier. So yeah, we could go Trundle here, or we can go Mixologist, which would give me access to another coin. Let's go Mixologist. Let's go Mixologist. She can die to another Soul Harvest. The Heimer is a little bit frustrating, but the opponent doesn't have... We could have played Trundle as well here, by the way. We don't have Feel the Rush next turn. We are one ramp off. But we will have this Trundle. So we will have this Trundle.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can't.
Opponent can just easily go for a Vengeance here. Yep. And I'm fine with that, because what I'm trying to do... I guess we could have gone Tag Out, honestly. We could have gone for the Tag Out. I might choose to go for this coin into the Skyrator, but it means that I don't have a blocker here, right? It means that I won't get a blocker. So I guess we'll go like this for now. We should have saved it with the Tag Out. We should have saved it with the Tag Out and replay it. Maybe I should have just waited to play the Trundle until after the opponent committed. So we'll go like this. We want to have this Feel the Rush. We want to have this Feel the Rush on the Nets' big attack. Like, we want to have Feel the Rush next turn. We still have another stun. Because the Feel the Rush will allow me to right away get access to this set.
Move with purpose.
Let's go like this. Let's just kill the Scrap Trap. We'll go the Crystalline Stormbaptor. And that's we have the Feel the Rush mana.
This is the cutting
Now, this is going to be a problem. Like, maybe...
Hey, big man. You ready to get inventing?
all day, every day, Reggie.
So we'll go like this. We'll go like this for now. We will have the stun. I just want to get rid of that elusive. Opponent will have the leveled up on the Heimer, but we will have access to the Feel the Rush. I just need to play around the elusive turrets. Which, the first elusive turret will die to the Showstopper. So here we can go Feel the Rush. Opponent can go for the Acceleration Gate. The one punish here is if the opponent has a formula. If the opponent also has a formula, then that's when I get a little bit in a bad position. Okay. So this is fine with me, right? Like, you just tapped out of being able to kill any... Like, you get all these attackers, but we're gonna have to Feel the Rush. And we'll have the Showstopper coming right down with it. Allow me to kill your elusive turret, even if you play that elusive turret right now. Now, we will only be able to kill one elusive turret, so that is a little bit of a problem. I wonder if it's correct to kill the Jayce instead. I guess we can always open attack next turn. Wow, so they actually are gonna just straight up play this. Interesting. They can pull here with the Jayce and get that for free. If we go like this, we kill the Heimer as well as kill the turret. And I think that's worth it to me. Stop them from getting any more turrets next turn. They get to play this second elusive turret, but we have blockers everywhere else. We don't have deny, so if I had deny, I feel more comfortable. We played one deny, because I could technically get burned out. So this is gonna be 6, go down to 11. If the opponent has ways to kill these units, they could technically attack for more. Okay. I will just block everything, you know that, right? I don't need to rush killing them, by the way. I think we just actually go ahead and just attack. You know what? We could go Ice Pillar into Field of Rush. Or we can go another second Field of Rush. Okay, I want to kill that Heimer right away.
Sure beats the smell of burning workshops.
So I want to kill that Heimer right away.
I saw you looking at me.
I want to kill this Heimer right away. We can always go Ice Pillar into Field of Rush to get another set. So we'll go like this. Sure, I'll give you this as well if you want it. And there's no reason. We'll go like this. So I want to kill this Heimer right now so that the opponent is forced to use the whatever spells they have, right? They're forced to use it right now while this Heimer is on the field. We are going to play the second Field of Rush, by the way, because the second Field of Rush gives me access to the Showstopper. Opponent loses 1 Vengeance, 1 Mystic. They could kill this first set with another Vengeance, but they will not get another Floor Be Gone. Is there ever a world where we just Field the Rush right now to prevent the Vengeance? Probably, right? Yeah, like we just go like this. So now we get the double. We get both of the Showstoppers. So we're able to kill all their elusive turrets, and we're able to kill the whole board. And if we can kill this Jayce, opponent really cannot do anything. I don't even care if they keep that 1 elusive turret. So like opponent just shouldn't play that elusive turret, right? Like we're gonna kill the first 2. We gotta make sure that we clear the whole board here with the double Showstopper. So we can clear the whole board here with the double Showstopper. It's important for us to kill this Jayce, in my opinion. So I'm not gonna pass and let them keep... Like, okay, so if we go like this... I guess it's actually better... No, because I get to clear the whole board. It's actually better for me to just pass here, right? Like, it's the same thing. This and this are the same thing. So I think I just pass. These guys don't matter because I have plenty of blockers. We'll have the stun and the tag out so that we make sure that we don't lose to an elusive. Yeah, so we'll stun this guy. Boom. Let's just heal up. Make sure that we're okay. And then next time we can do our pillars and we can do all our shenanigans. And that's game. Like, the Showstopper from Field of Rush just stops anything that they want to do. And that's why I think it was important for us to open attack and kill that Heimer first. So that the opponent couldn't, like, have Vengeance to kill my set. Like, at least I get value from the set. And kind of go from there. So, GG's. In this match, we're going to get Sivir LeBlanc reputation. Alright. Can they aggressively... okay. Ooh, this is so greedy, right? This old timer is so greedy. But I think I want to have the ramp. So I'm going to go keep it. We have a lot of ramp, right? We have a lot of ramp. Does it make sense to... Does it make sense to just go Wild Mysticism first before we go for the Faces of the Old One?
Quick hands make quick work.
Maybe. Because the physics of the old one can get punished by a Glory Seeker.
Watch your head.
And I might have to need the... I might need the mysticism to be able to block the opponent's stuff, right? So we can go like this. Ooh, okay, with the Raptor, it makes it a little bit more awkward. We can go like this. That gives me blocker. Next turn, we'll have 6 mana. We'll get that blocker into the Trifarian like I was talking about. I think we just ramp.
Nothing's lost. It's just waiting to be found. And you won't believe what we found today.
I think we're just ramping. I think we're just ramping. Let the opponent get whatever they want. They're gonna have the reputation trigger, but I think we're gonna need to just have the Feel the Rush and try to stop them that way. Yeah, we're gonna have to just go like this. This gives me access to the Raptor to kill the Trifarian and the Treasure Seeker, as well as remove the Spell Shield on the Sivir, which is gonna be very important later on. Now, we could just Feel the Rush next turn. I don't know that I can. I think I have to go for this Raptor. Remove the Spell Shield and get rid of 2 of their units. Give myself another blocker and then also play the Physics of the old one. So we'll play that because it's too easy for the opponent to have removal for these Physics of the old one. Yeah, see? Like if I actually had committed for that play last time, it would have been a bigger deal. They do get the Captive Jetty. They could have the reputation. They could have the so they could have the rally, right? They could have the rally here. Oh wow. I guess we'll have to go old timer then. We'll have to go old timer. But that doesn't even work. Old timer doesn't even work, huh? If I play the Trundle, I guess I'm dying anyways, right? If I play the Trundle, yeah, I think I'm dying regardless, right? If the opponent has another unit, they just win the game. I can beat up the Bloody Business. I mean, like here, we can beat up the Bloody Business.
Danger paid.
We can at least play tag out. The problem, I'm gonna have to rely on this old timer to kind of get us there next time. So we can go like this. We can play Pillar and then old timer. We won't be able to play Feel the Rush anytime soon. The problem is that the old timer is not really doing much because their Captive Yeti costs 1. They still get to play anything they want. They get to play the Sigil of Malice. So I don't even get to like play anything. We don't have enough to Feel the Rush. I guess I should have tried, like, because they had that Bloody Business, I was never getting that Feel the Rush off this turn, right? Because they were always going to kill that Bloody Business to get the reputation trigger to try to enable exactly this play. Now, if I could get another Stone Raptor, maybe. Well, okay, the set changes things.
They admire the rose,
Okay.
but for its thorns.
Alright, we had the answers here, right? So we had the answers here because we could bounce back the whole board. Opponent can play this Jetty again if they want to. But this gives me 1 out. This gives me 1 out. But the opponent still has the rally next turn. We don't have an out because I guess we can try to spend. Can we spend the 12 mana? So we could actually get 12 mana with the set.
I'm a woman of principle. Mine is kill and get paid. I know what I'm worth.
So 2, 7, 11, 12, right? I'm gonna keep this back so that we don't lose to like a Bloody Business. Glory Seeker. They pull, block. We go down to 1. They tapped out a Bloody Business, right? So we can just play this set out. I think we're fine. I think we're fine now. I think with the set on the field, we survive. The rally doesn't matter because next up we'll feel the rush. We'll have to sacrifice this old timer, but the problem is that they will keep the Glory Seekers alive. But the problem is that even if they keep the Glory Seeker alive, the sets will be able to kill them.
Business as usual.
They chose to keep the old time. That cannot be right. That cannot be right. Wait. Opponent. What? Wait, what? That made no sense. How did you beat us now? We have double Showstopper. We have double Challenger, double attack here, 3 units to attack with. Either one of my Trundle or my old timer can both kill their whole board. Wait, that was so weird.
One must stack the wood before burning the fire.
That's a cute rally, right? Let's play around a potential like Absorber or something like that. So let's just go like this. Either one of these is pushing lethal. These guys don't die, so they'll stay alive. Oh! I understand why they went for it, but we ended up just finally being able to play the Field of Rush, and the moment that we did, we ended up just winning the game. So GG. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's games of Sett, Trundle, Ramp. We got to see multiple ways. We got to see a lot of multiple ways for us to win, right? We got to see the value that you get from the Field of Rush with that set, giving you access to those Showstoppers as soon as the set drops into the field. And if you already have another set on the field as well, that means that you end up with 2 Showstoppers. We got to see the old timer putting in work, recalling a lot of the opponent's units. In that matchup against the Timelines player, we ended up getting that big brain play of just recalling their board and being able to actually obliterate the cards from their hand because the opponent had a full board. Who thought that was gonna happen, you know? So very fun matchups here with this deck, and it's one of the reasons why I wanted to showcase it, because it's just a fun deck in general that you can play that with a combo that you can no longer play in standard now that Trundle got rotated. So I love it. I love it. This deck I think feels really nice. It can deal really well with a lot of the, you know, Heimerdinger Jayce, a lot of those type of slower decks like that, because you can just ramp and then feel the rush. It is a little bit of a toss-up matchup against the Viktor Targan decks that can play Starlight Epiphany, because we didn't have a really great way to deal with the Sun Monument. But even then, you saw in today's first game how we were able to like slowly grind them down by just having all these big Showstoppers and all these big units that can put a lot of damage into their nexus, even through the Sun Monument. So yeah, I mean, that's what this deck does. In terms of mulligan, just mulligan for ramp. You want to just ramp up as fast as possible, and eventually you can place your bets to let you to get the draw into the Field of Rush, and then you get to play your Field of Rush, etc. But you want to ramp. If you don't ramp, you're going to fall pretty far behind. So just ramp, and kind of go from there. The strategy is simple though. Once you have ramped up, then you probably want to play Trundle first. That way you can play the Ice Pillar. Because one thing about ramping up so fast is that even when you get to the Field of Rush turn, you might not have your set leveled up. The one way to make sure that the set is leveled up is by having the pillar on the field, because that's an 8-cost card. So that way you usually want to have Trundle first. That way you play Trundle, you play the pillar, then you play Field of Rush, and your set most likely is going to come down leveled up already, allowing you to use that Showstopper right away. But anyways, the strategy is just straightforward. Ramp, get to that Field of Rush turn, get to that Trundle pillar into old timer turn, and then just win the game from there. In the meantime, you're kind of just stopping yourself from dying. So yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.